Welcome back to DTV. I'm Brandy May, and up first we have Halloween in the Halls by Gideon, Phommachanh, and Cavey, Viney.
Hello everyone, welcome to Halloween in the Halls. I am your host, Gideon. Let's go. I'm here with
Devin Conley.
And today I'm going to be asking you a few questions about Halloween.
I got you.
Alright, so what are your plans for this Halloween?
Probably just going out, hanging with friends, and just Halloween stuff.
Halloween stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Now I gotta ask, what is your favorite scary movie?
It's probably gonna be just a regular plain Jane scary movie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Hey, that's a good choice though.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with it.
I don't know which scary movie, just a scary movie.
Alright, today I'm here with
Thor.
And I'm gonna be asking you a few questions. So first off, what is your favorite scary movie?
The original Scream.
Valid answer. Now, what is your favorite Halloween candy?
Favorite Halloween candy either gotta be Kit Kat or Reese's.
Kit Kat or Reese's?
Yep.
You passing out candy this year?
Yes.
Nice. Have a good day.
You did.
Alright, today I'm here with
Keandre Johnson.
and I'm gonna be asking you a few questions about Halloween. What will you be for Halloween, if anything?
A frat boy. It's a frat boy costume. Steve's Halloween.
Okay. And now I got a question for you. Like, would you rather spend a night in a haunted house or a creepy cemetery?
A haunted. Ooh. A haunted house. A haunted house. A haunted house.
Valid. Why would you choose a haunted house though?
Because I feel like a creepy cemetery will actually do something more than a haunted house. Well,
Okay.
it just depends. But
Yeah.
I'm always protected by God. So.
Alright, today I'm here with
Francis. Ava. Kiera.
Alright, I'm gonna be asking you a few questions about Halloween. Well, first off, what will you be for Halloween?
Mechanic.
A vampire. I don't know yet.
Okay. And now, what is your biggest fear?
Toes. Yes.
Belly buttons. Feet.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, appreciate y'all.
Of course.
Have a good day. I can barely see out of it. I am your host, Gideon.
Up next is Gambling Addictions by CCB.
Hey, I bet you $5 that you can't make this paper into that box over there.
Like $5?
There. Like
$5.
$5.
Like $5 actual dollars. Like US dollars?
Yeah, if you make it, you get $5, but if you don't make it, I get $5.
Where's my money?
I'm broke. I don't have money. Makes 1,000 in debt.
It's depressing, really. I think I've known Braden since we were kids, and it's just, you really never think that it could really happen to someone.
I think it started when he turned 16. I was at his birthday and I bet him $1 that he couldn't hop on one foot, rub his tummy and pat his head. To be honest, I don't even know why I did that.
The thing is, right, he's making money gambling. He's making money doing what he loves through like streaming and all of that. It's even worse if you think about it, because he's not even gambling for like real money. He's gambling for digital skins that aren't even like the same. He's just gambling, and it's just really taking over his life.
He just kept on betting and betting and losing and losing. I think he was just trying to chase that high he felt when he got that dollar.
Thank you, Rico, for 20 bits. Oh man. Alright. Okay. I can feel it. Come on.
I love gambling. I wish it could last forever, but you guys are keeping me here, preventing me from doing what I want. I mean, I could be making money right now.
What's all this about?
You have a problem, you know.
Well, what problem?
You know, I don't think this is like the most productive way you can spend your time, you know?
I mean, have you seen my streams? I mean, I make money doing this stuff, and a lot of it.
If I paid you to eat rats, doesn't mean you should.
But that's poisoning. You're paying me to poison myself. That's stupid.
And gambling isn't?
Yeah. Literally. You did 2 24-hour streams of unboxing cases in a week.
That's different though. Streaming's basically my job. It's harder than any 9 to 5 you'll ever do in your lifetime.
Dude.
When we're actually trying to do stuff, you're always like, hey, let's bet on this, let's do that. I haven't been paid in 5 days because of you. Where's my money? Where is it?
Like you two are any better? You had to hire these film guys just to talk to me? You can't talk to me with no cameras. Really. I mean, you spent all your money just to talk to me. What's even the point of all this? Tell me.
That's what I thought.
Now here is Me v Me teaser by Emry Costilla. Then finally we have Cool and Uncool, the Norms of School Labels by Brandy May. Okay, what's your name?
Sean Pearson.
What's your name?
Hey, my name is Brianna Anaya.
What's your name?
My name is Todd McCarthy, and I am the assistant principal for the junior class here at Derby High School.
What's your name?
My name is Liliana, and I'm a student at Derby High School.
I'm Jade Wooded. I'm a senior here at Derby High School.
My name is Tyler Plass.
What do you do?
I'm a teacher at Derby High School.
Today we're going to talk about Cool and Uncool, the Norms of School Labels.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
How do the concepts of cool and uncool influence the way students form their groups or sit in a class?
I think kids are
heavily influenced by what their closest friends think are uncool, and those are the things they try to avoid. But everyone has a different interpretation of what's cool, so that's the group you look for.
How do cool and uncool labels influence how you choose your friends?
I mean, I don't really pick my friends based off coolness. I would say their personality or just the way they act towards me.
Have you noticed that cool and uncool labels affect students' interactions or friendships, and how do you address this as well with the person?
Sure. So cool and uncool, that's another thing that goes back a long way in time, and people can receive very positive feelings from feeling cool, from being a part of a group that is identified as being cool, or the in group. And you could also feel a sense of shunning when you don't find yourself in one of those groups. And I think it's unfortunate because oftentimes we tend to look just surface deep about whether something is cool or is exciting, rather than taking the time to get to know people, which usually can last, no more than 30 to 60 seconds, and you might find out that someone that you perceived as not as cool or not as in, or someone you might not want to hang out with, might just turn out to be that person that could be a very, very true lifelong friend of yours, if we just look past the very basic top level of what they're wearing, or what they're driving, or the things that they like to do.
Why do we tend to put people into categories like cool or uncool, and what's the impact of doing that?
We tend to put people in categories because people, let me think, we put people in categories like cool and uncool. Okay, we put people in categories because there's standards out there that people want to fit. There's things that, can make people seem cool and uncool, but and those impact people because no one ever wants to be seen as cool or uncool. No one wants to be seen as uncool. That's very, to me, that's a negative connotation for real. And no one wants to. That impacts people because no one wants to be seen as uncool. No one wants to be seen as anything negative, especially a negative standard. So people just really want to be chosen, I'm guessing.
Do you think labeling students as uncool impacts their confidence or participation? What can teachers do to promote inclusion?
Oh, 100%. Nobody wants to be uncool. You want to find a group that accepts you for you. So yeah, that could have a major impact. If you can't find a group that supports the things you're into, you're liable to not like school and likely to not come to school. So.
Right. Why do we care so much about what people think of us, and how does that affect your actions or our actions?
From what I think about that is, from how I think why people think that is because they just want to be actually seen by everyone. Because I know back when everyone was in elementary or stuff, or anything like that, we really didn't give a care in the world. We could be who we are and no one would judge us or try to. But when middle school happens, that's when a little bit of stuff gets kind of rocky a bit, and it just people start changing more. And then high school, everyone starts seeing your true side. You'll try back in elementary, you'll be nice and sweet. Then middle school, you'll be try to put on that act, but you're actually not really nice and sweet. And then when you get to high school, it just shows how your true nature is. So that's how I think it just kind of.
Why do we tend to overthink what people say or do, even if they're just joking or they didn't mean it seriously?
We tend to overthink what other people do because we don't know what's going on in their head. We don't know how they're thinking. Even if they say something, we don't know if that's the truth or not.
How might these social labels influence a student's self-esteem or emotional well-being?
I think emotionally, you want to be with the cool kids, and you want kids that are going to accept you for what you're into, and you want to be able to talk about what music you're into, or wear what clothes you're into without being judged or ostracized.
How do social labels of cool and uncool impact your self-image or confidence?
Well, it really doesn't like affect me because I know who I am and I don't really let other people's words like get to me or anything because I know who I am. So.
Period. In your experience, what effects do cool and uncool groups have on a classroom dynamic, and how can a principal foster a more inclusive environment?
Well, I think a lot of it goes back to the same answer. We need to look past the, this group is over here and this group is over here, and what do we have in common collectively? Well, in a classroom, you're going to have 25 to 30 different personalities, different clothing styles, different hairstyles. Some will wear glasses, some won't, some will have braces, and some won't. So everybody is unique and individualized in their own special way. The more that we realize and look at what we have in common, which is we're all students. Myself, I'm still a student. We're all students in life, lifelong learners. But once we realize that we're all there for the same thing, which is to learn, to develop knowledge, to develop friendships, to develop life experiences, we quickly find out that the groups that we're in, the cool, not cool, and I refuse to accept that there's a not cool, because one person's cool is another person's not cool and vice versa. I loved Mustangs growing up. It's the only car I ever wanted to have. And one of my very best friends thinks they're the dumbest car in the world. He's not very bright because Mustangs are the coolest car that there ever was. But he has his own opinions, and that makes him very cool to me. So I don't think it's a matter of looking at those things that separate us, but rather focusing on those things that we all have in common. In this school, we're all here to get a great education in a great community with great groups of people and teachers that want to see everybody succeed.
What are some ways you can break free from these labels and build genuine friendships?
I would say just like be friends with whoever you want to be friends. Like don't be friends with somebody just because like be friends, I feel like somebody's words shouldn't impact who you're friends with. Like you should just be friends with whoever you want to be friends with.
So do you think cool and uncool labels are necessary?
No. However, I am planning on wearing overalls to school here in October, and I think some teachers would say that was uncool.
Thank you, Mr. Pearson.
You're welcome.
So I'm guessing you don't think cool and uncool labelings is necessary?
No, I don't. I think we all have the labels that the young people have in this building are that of students, and the labels that the staff has are just that, we're staff. And we're all here as a part of a Derby family to make everyone's experiences better. We're gonna have days when we're on top, we're gonna have days when we're on bottom, and we're gonna find our way from both of those by getting and eliciting the help of other people. So cool and uncool I think is irrelevant. I don't think it does anybody any good. And if I were to look back on how cool I was or was not in 1988, yeah, I wasn't very cool. I might have thought I was back then, but I dare too many people to look back 30 years from now and say, boy, I was super cool when I was in high school, because generally we weren't. The hair was weird, the little mustaches didn't work, and the parachute pants certainly aren't cool.
That is all.
That was great.
Your faith help you overcome fears about how others might react when reaching out to someone different?
Just remember that there's only one judge in this world, and at the end of this lifetime you'll go up to that, and none of the people will matter, none of the cool people will matter, nobody, none of the words that they say are going to impact you.
How does overthinking social interactions affect your self-esteem and relationships?
It affects my self-esteem by me not wanting to go out and meet new people, and me not wanting to talk to other people about how I feel, and me being more quiet. And then it affects my relationships by me making my friends more distant because I don't talk to them or I don't hang out with them anymore.
Bonus question, do you think cool and uncool labels are necessary?
I don't think they are. I think they should be I think people should stop saying that, because people are cool in their own ways, and people are genuine people, and they have their own feelings, and by putting them in one of those categories, it hurts their feelings.
That is all for DTV this week, and I hope you all have a great Halloween. Until next time.